everyone, I'm back today to share another project with you. This is a flip-flop journal that I have made with some beautiful papers from Pixie Dust Files on Etsy, and I will list the shop below. And I have used two different digital kits for the background of this, as well as the signature pages, and then a tag kit as well for some inserts. So let me show you what I've made. I've just closed it with this green dotted sari ribbon. And on the front, if you saw my making an envelope pocket video, this is the first one that I made. I did decide to add it to the cover. And as I do with all of my flip-flop journals, I've made this from one smaller envelope, you can see here, as well as three taller envelopes. And so typically this front envelope I cut top and bottom and have it as a flip out, but because I was adding this little booklet to the front, all I have done is glued it on the side, and I've opened it at the top for a little top tuck. So let me show you. So in the front of this envelope, I have a little journaling card with a little tab on it. And I've used, as you'll see throughout, I've used my typical rosette trim, but I've used lots of gold just because of kind of the papers. Tag from the tag kit. And then this is from, I think, the landscape papers. If you look at the kit, you'll see that there's different they almost look like journaling cards, but it's meant to be one page, but I've cut them up into various tags or journaling cards to add to this. And then I've added some papers there for a bit of journaling. In the back is another tag, and then I've made a tag here in this back pocket. And then in the top, so the kit is, they're tall journaling pages. So I've just reduced them in size, I think, to 5 by 7 on my computer. And then I've just added that. Here in this pocket, I've added my note stamp and another journaling card, or rather tag. And then I've just added a little bit of trim here from my stash. And then I've added gold tabs, ruffle trim. This is the gold trim that I've used throughout. And then in the center of the signature, I've got this pretty journaling card in that envelope. And then I've added some vellum pockets printed from the pages, and a ruby and pearl photo, and then just a tag that I've made from a piece of the paper, and then just an embossed tag there with a little topper. So aren't these pages gorgeous? My goodness. Ruffle with a bit of that gold trim. And then I've left the flip there. On the back of the envelope here, I've added a little bottom pocket, and then an embossed tag, and another piece from the kit. And then inside the pocket, then I've just got a little bit of journaling space there. And that, I should say, that is not from the kit. That's just some paper that I had in my stash. And unfortunately, I don't know where I got that from, but it's part of a larger kit. Here in this pocket, I have one of the images from the kit. And I've used baking paper, as I typically do, but I've also used a little bit of glassine. I had a large glassine bag that I've just cut down to create some pockets, and just added a bit of trim. In this bag, another little journaling card, And then just added some of that rosette trim. And I typically do that because this sari ribbon seems to be a little flat when it gets into a journal. And so I like to add something over top of it just so that it doesn't look kind of sad. Added a little bit of gold trim there. Aren't these beautiful, these pages? I just love this kit. And throughout, you'll notice that I have used gold paper clips, which I don't usually, but I thought it went well with the gold in the kit. And this is one of the landscape pages that I have reduced to 8 by 10, and then just folded it. But you could also cut them and make a little notepad, but I thought I would just leave it like that. And whoever purchases this can then decide if they want to make it into a notepad or just leave it like that. And you'll have noticed I backed it onto some avocado paper so that it's a great journaling spot. Another one of the pages that I reduced in size, I have a little side hole here and a little bit of gold ribbon. Another tag that I've made, and again, vellum pockets. Here I've added a top tuck. In that I have a part of the paper kit that I've added a little tab to for a journaling spot. And then here is another page that I've reduced in size to 5 by 7, and I've left it together just as a little fold out journaling spot. And then this is just an envelope. I don't have anything in it, and that is from Genevieve Designs Flip Flop Journal Kit, and you can find that in her Etsy shop. More sari ribbon there. In the other part of that bag, I've just added a bit of trim, and then I've just made a journaling card with a tab there. And in the back, I've added a piece of one of the pages here as a pocket, and then another of the pages I've reduced in size so that it can be used as a little journaling spot. The next signature, another glassine pocket with some trim here. I've used my dies to cut a little journaling card from one of the pages, and then just an embossed tag with a little bit of trim at the top. Another journaling card made from a part of the papers. And I've just added a couple of tags here to this ribbon. Here I have made a little pocket, and the template for this I took from Genevieve Designs kit. There's a long pocket that flips up, so I've just traced that onto paper from the kit. Added a bow at the top, and here I have little label that I've made, another little tag, and then used my note stamp and some line stamps and added a little journaling card there. In the center of the signature, I've got a couple of the tags from the tag kit. And then I've made this tag, added a bit of trim. This is from I believe it's Ruby and Pearl. She has a sheet with a bunch of different labels, and I like using those as tags. And this gorgeous paper, this is one of my favorites. This is from Marion Smith. I don't think you can purchase her kits any longer. I've had this in my stash for probably 10 years now, but I just love using it. And then I've got a little bit of pink lined paper there. Here I have added another part of a page that I've just kind of folded up to use as a little bit of extra journaling space. The other part of the bag, I've got another journaling card and then a little bit of gold trim on that sari ribbon. Another pocket there, and this is one of the pages, again reduced in size, that I've just added a little bit of ribbon at the top. So the back, this is one of my favorite images. This is all pieced together, but I just love these colors, the turquoise and pink and the green that I've used throughout. I love this. If you know my work, you know that pink and green really is one of my favorite color combinations. Here, another glassine pocket, and honestly, I love this. I would prefer not to have anything in that pocket. I just love the way this has come out. It's so so interesting. Lots of different images there and textures. However, in the pocket, I have another embossed tag with some trim at the top, another tag from the kit, and then this is from Genevieve Designs. Oh, I have to glue that together. That is the same envelope as the larger one that you saw earlier on. This is a scan of a hanky that I have in my collection, and I've just printed it onto some vellum. I thought the colors went beautifully with this journal. And I've used lots of sparkle, as you can see here. So the tabs are that kind of greeny turquoise, pink, or gold, and it's all kind of sparkle paper. And then I've used some of my vintage pink ledger paper, and I've just folded it up here to make a pocket and added a couple more pieces there for journaling. More sari ribbon there and trim. And then I used some, this is new ledger paper actually, and I've just punched it at the top with my my edge punch. And I've left the flip here that can be glued down for a pocket or not. Another tab here that I've added a bit of trim to, the other side of that ledger paper. And I've added that tall page tag and then a couple of other tags from the kit. And then I've also left a flip on that side. On this, so this is just coffee dyed paper that I've left the flip. This is a bag that I've made. This is kind of the last piece of some pink tulle that I had, and I've added some pom-pom trim and some gold, and then that's just a piece of one of the pages, reduced in size again as a journaling spot. Pad of kind of coffee dyed paper here on the back. And then another bag here that I've decorated, added one of the tags to. And then this is a piece of one of the pages as well. A pink bag here with a little journaling card and a tab. And here I've got a little pocket, added one of my notes, stamped die cuts, and then made a bag, trimmed it up, and added that large tag as a journaling spot. Here I have added some pom-pom trim to the bottom of this page with a little bit of that gold trim. I just thought this pom-pom trim I don't use very often, but I really thought it went so well with kind of the feeling of this particular journal. Added a couple of hanging tags there to that sari ribbon. More trims. In the center of this signature, another tall page used as a tall tag, and another kit tag, and then here another tag and an embossed tag, and then another kind of larger tag there. And then clipped to the side, this again is a flip, another tag, and then this is another piece of the landscape paper that I have just folded in half to use as a journaling spot. And in the back, so this is the last half of the bag, another image from one of the pages, and then I just added that little journaling card. Goodness, Can't see. There we go. And then in the back here, I've made a little bottom pocket and a couple of the tags. And then this is an envelope that I had in my stash, this turquoise. I don't have anything in it, but I've just added it in as I thought it might be a great spot to add some things. So this is my newest flip-flop journal. It's been so much fun to make this. I've just loved the colors and kind of the sparkle of it. It's a little bit different from what I usually do, and so I've really enjoyed creating it. So this is listed in my Etsy shop. If you're interested, I've got the link to that below. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.